What is the use of your stars and trees, your sunlight and the wind, if they do not enter into your daily lives?
To get work performed is amazing. I never thought that would happen for me.
How do you write a full-length play, and how do you start? Do you know where you're going when you start? You just have to find that first moment and you think, oh, that's interesting. What happens if that happens? And then what happens if that happens? But then you're also looking for the main arc of the story.
I'm all about just two actors looking at each other on stage and communicating.
We started off by appointing a literary associate, and we very rapidly started a writers' group of local people. And that's proved to be very successful. They worked as a team on the recent community play, for example, Stacked.
The writers' groups are so important because people are getting their opportunity to explore their own process, and it's all about finding your own process, how you work.
The rehearsed readings, where we've been given the opportunity to have our work performed by proper actors, has been amazing.
It's really exciting to know that the Marlowe does have a youthful, fresh, exciting voice.
They've given us a lot of opportunities, and we feel like there's always something bigger to aim for, which is great.
The RAW programme is an opportunity to take raw work and really shout about it to our national partners and work with them to make the critical difference between a play sitting in the drawer and gathering dust for years and years and years and becoming a piece of work that can really set alight our stages.
Tom and I first started speaking about Fabric about 2 years ago. We had sold-out audiences for the majority of the run, and the response from audiences was amazing. The support from the Marlowe was vital, really, in the success of Fabric. The team at the Marlowe has supported us with graphic design. They also worked with us on our PR marketing campaigns with social media, reaching out to audiences. We were awarded a Fringe First Award by the Scotsman, and Nancy Sullivan, the performer in Fabric, won a stage award for excellence in acting.
Having a relationship with a theatre like the Marlowe gives artists, directors a support system that you don't always get when you are freelance or you are working as a company that isn't building based.
Some children sleep with their shoes on. Some children sleep in school uniform and dream of a night without dreams.
Warrior Poets came initially from work we were doing in collaboration with Lem Sissay and a group of dancers and a group of musicians. One of the things that Workers of Art or Wise Words is really passionate about is working with people, working with artists and giving them the opportunity to do what they're really passionate about. And for Lem, it is about working with young people in care, and he's been talking to us for quite a long time about this, really wanting to talk about the positives that come out of hardship. The chance to be able to come and perform on a Marlowe stage is transformational, and I think what this relationship between the Marlowe and Workers of Art will have is that sort of next stage of development for these young poets.
Leave no path untaken. I fade from sight and I fade from mind in the sound of a closing door.
There's a lot of talent around in the area, a lot of acting talent, there's a lot of writing talent.
You know, I think people think that London is the only place to be creative in the arts, and that just isn't really the case, especially when you have a place like the Marlowe on your doorstep.
There is a literary history in this part of the world, which, of rich veins that could be tapped into.
I grew up in Canterbury, I was at school there, and my parents, I think, fell in love working at the Marlowe Theatre. To have this play, which has been such a high point in my life, on in Canterbury that night is going to be wonderful.